Hello everybody, welcome back. The van is finished and turned out better than I expected. I gotta give myself a pat on the back. It's not, the woodworking, the kitchen thing I was building in there. Uh, yeah, it's done. I just didn't, it's not my strong suit is building that sort of thing, but I'm much happier than, I'm happy, okay? I'm gonna show you the finished. It's all together, it's painted, it's stocked, it's got the appliances back in it, it's got food on the shelves. But let's back up. Let's back up a minute for, I'll show you what led up to this. The last stages leading up to this, just for two minutes or so. Then we'll come back to this, and I'll show you what it looks like today. Okay, now we can get back to this thing. I did find my clamps upstairs, of course, amongst all my other junk. Makes it easier when you're jigsawing whatever, if that's clamped down. Gonna get this in the van today and maybe get some paint going sometime really soon. Well, it's not as nice and neat as the first one I made, but it's acceptable. I think it looks pretty good. Good enough for good enough for me. How's that? And I attached the 1x3 there, or 1x2 to the bottom. I'm gonna take this over in the van, attach it to the piece I put up on the ceiling. I think my air hose is just long enough to get. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. That's it. I rounded these corners a little bit. Kind of seems like it sticks out there pretty far, right? It probably kind of does. Yeah, we can do. You know, he'll be all right. All right, let's get one on each end. Okay. I have to do some measuring, get my square out and my, I have to get the bottom figured out, getting the piece attached to the wall and go from there. I'll build these ends last. There's this one. I don't want to put this one on. The reason I'm not going to do that yet, after all, I'm probably going to put a shelf in about halfway through part of this. And I'm going to wait till I get the slide the shelf in the end and get it all attached and then put the end on it. All right, let's jump ahead a little bit. I went ahead and worked off camera for a while, did some painting up to that point, and that's what I ended up with. Interesting choice of colors, maybe. Look, I went with the black because the van already has a black, gray, two-tone thing, so we stuck with black. There did have some red in here. The microwave's red, and I originally thought, I need some kind of color. That's what I did. So that is that's just matte black. That is, what color is that? That is, I can't think of it right now. It's not cranberry. Maybe it is cranberry. I don't know. I thought it'd be a little bit darker than that. Then again, the sun is, we'll see. Let me put this all together. And I got, a bunch of stuff thrown on the bed off of here. Let me get this reassembled and tidied up in here, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, let's go. Let's go check out our new stuff. Okay? Hang on. Go on. Okay, here it is. All done. That's it for now. What do you think? Of course, the new TV, the whole new kitchenette thing, and I did build the other shelf up here. I wasn't going to just yet, and I don't have it clothes and stuff in it yet, but place for, we'll come back to the kitchen thing. I'm gonna put maybe a basket in here for like shampoo and soap and that, towel, washcloths, and jeans, and some clothing and items for up in here. That gets rid of that tote or that kind of stuff. 2 totes for that kind of stuff. Put some puck lights in here. I'm gonna turn those on in a minute. Bella's toys and Bella's little corner. Let's come back over here a minute. So this is it. I got my toaster oven, air fryer thing, the microwave, the coffee pot. I put 2 little shelves in here that are screwed to the wall for a couple items, keep them from sliding around. Magnetic strip for some utensils. And what else? Just what I wanted. A place to put, you know, instead of all the pantry items being in a tote, you know, under the bed or somewhere. I got bread and bananas, beans, and plate and bowls, food storage, measuring cup, mixing bowl, Frito corn chips, sour cream chips, rice, and you know, those packets for making side dishes, rice or mashed potato things. Yeah, enough room to put some little thing of soap or hand soap right in between there. Tuck it in there tight. Well, not tight, but you get it. So the remote for the TV's all handy. I gotta get a paper towel holder rack and put it somewhere, maybe on the end, or yeah, I don't know yet, but it's about there. I decided to store the stove underneath here somewhere, and I'll just get it out as I need it. Half the time I'll probably be cooking with the microwave or the air fryer anyway. Same with that. That'll come down on here when I use it, and then I'll just store it up there. I don't think I'm gonna use it up there. So I don't know. My freezer, you know, crinkle cut French fries, and you know, burritos, and you know, them kind of goodies, ice cream. I don't know, but frozen chicken strips or whatever, you know, and that sort of thing. Maybe some baked potatoes in the microwave, or maybe a side dish over there. This is just what I wanted. It's you know, place for coffee pods and some other. I didn't. This is only stained. I didn't repaint those yet because at some point later on I might do something a little. Might redo that a little bit or something in here for or in the back. A place for you know, frying pan and saucepan or so. So a couple things might still end up in a little tote under there till I maybe sort the rest of this bottom out. But you know what? This makes such a huge difference for the amount of stuff I have jammed underneath the bed. It'll allow room for other stuff, which I'll show you one thing I dug out of the garage. Let's go there a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I'll show you these puck lights with a remote. You can turn them on manually by pressing them, or we can just hit the on button. They're pretty directional, which is okay. Those are 2 different colors. Let's put them on. And wait, there's 2 up here too. Hang on. On, and those both came on. Okay, so and those are on 2 different. Let's put them both the same, or both whitish, or let's go red. Can we go red? Or green? How about blue? How about blue, everybody? Okay. How about blue? So it looks pretty nice at nighttime, more so than the daytime. Okay. Okay, now we got the garage. Okay, and I did change the oil in the generator. It's ready to go. I gotta grab the other cargo rack from upstairs, not this. We're not gonna use this one for a little while yet. The other one's upstairs. We're gonna put it'll just be easier to put the lawnmower in going up to the camp. And the generator, somewhere I have a nice heavy duty cable lock. That's upstairs. I gotta go dig that out. But this is the oldie but goodie. Hey guys, this stuff isn't as cheap as it used to be. Coleman fuel. I took a chance. I'm pretty sure. Okay, $14.95 for a gallon. I'm pretty sure it's a safe gamble. I'm pretty sure this still works. I really am. So, and this is you know what? The newer ones. I don't even know if you can still buy the gas, the Coleman liquid fuel stoves anymore. Let's put the heat things, the wind guards in place here. I don't even know if they still make these or if you can just get the propane nowadays. Anyway, I had one back in the day. somewhere around moving. I don't know if yard, so I don't know, maybe I got rid of it or gave it away at the time. I don't know what happened to it. But it was a newer model, and it was only, it was a couple inches shorter. The burners were closer together, and it was a smaller model. And you know what? You couldn't, it's all you could do is put like a 10-inch skillet on it, and it still kind of came out, and it was really crowded. You'd be hard pressed to put a pan, even just like a 2-quart saucepan next to it, without it like not being on the burner centered. But just a crowded space using a skillet. This thing is like a much wider one. I found this at I'm thinking a garage sale or somewhere some years later, and I picked it up, and it's wide enough. You could easily put a skillet on there, and it wouldn't crowd your second pan. It is a bigger model. I'm sure it still works. I'm not gonna fire it up today, but I got plans for it. Take this out. Ooh, slam. And yeah, we'll be firing this thing up soon. I got another appliance upstairs. I pull the lawnmower out of the way a little bit. And all those banging and clanging. There we go. We'll find our little special Coleman funnel. We'll fill it up and pump it up. And this plunger even still works. It may need oil. Oh yeah, it gets resistance. Okay. Alright. I'm pretty sure this thing's still going to work just fine. Let me go up. Let's go upstairs and grab something. Kind of why I dug this out, and I want to take it to camp. Okay. I seen it up here yesterday. I was going to dig it out, but I already have my hands full. Let me grab this out of here. Any guesses what's in that red box? Underneath the, hang on, I just make sure something's going to fall over. Got a air pump for inflatable camping matches. Got one of them RV water pumps that was, well, it was on the road. I just didn't have time to mess with it. I just bought a new one. I think this one might actually still work if I tinker with it just a bit. This red box, something I just had to have. It is a little collapsible camp oven. Check it out. I had to have it. There's a story behind it. Let me get it down here. Okay. Let's take it down. Somewhere. I wonder where that cable lock is. I'll have to come back up later and dig around and find the cable lock. All right, hang on. Let's put the generator down out of the way for a minute. We need some space. Easy down there. You're all right. You got your attention with an oil change. You know what? My grandfather, my dad's dad had one of these, and I remember I was little. Well, not too little. I was maybe 7 or 8. And I was snooping around one day in the basement, and or maybe it was out in the garage, and I come across this thing, and I don't know if the old ones collapse like this or not, but it was just this rusty old cube, and it still had a knob on it and a thermometer, and I'm like, what is this crazy little thing? And yeah, at that age, I think it's like 7 or 8. I'm like, what could that be for? And I didn't realize till later it was a little oven. But it was all rusty and just, it looked bad. I was always kind of fascinated by the idea of it, having a little camp oven. So I found out they still make them. Bought this a couple years ago. And I think I assembled it and brought it up to temperature somewhere for a little while. Then shut it off. I never did cook anything. Well, that's going to change. These were actually designed to use on a stove, on a Coleman stove. I guess you could use it over a campfire or over one of those grates that have the legs on it. Set it up on it, maybe put a shovel full of coals underneath of it. You could use it that way, I'm sure, but that it was designed, Coleman designed it with the using it with that in mind. Let me see if I can get this assembled. I really am excited about this. Wait, how's this go? Oh, Okay? Something like that. Oh, on the bottom, it just fell down into place. It has to fold. There's a couple of catches on each side that when this goes down, okay, did this side catch? Okay, the bottom's down the whole way. The inside, the bottom, the sides are all right. What about the top? How does that work? How does that work? Got a little latch here. I guess you bring the top up. Same thing, it has to catch on these. It has to, the latch has to be out of the way. It's supposed to come up and catch these little tabs like the bottom did. Are these all done? And then latch the latch, I guess. And that's it. And there it is. It's a camp oven. Let's see how it looks on the grill. Here, let me spin things around a little bit. Let's put this like this. Okay. Let's put that like that. All right. Let's bring this over. I guess you could put it on just on like that. I like it. So I wonder with it might work better, actually. With this in place, it shouldn't need the wind guard. And it might center over the burner better. Let's put that out of the way. Oh, it doesn't go over any further anyway because I think there's a hinge back here. Yeah, there's a little hinge for the lid, but that's okay. So we're gonna experiment in a video sometime soon. Get this all fired up and maybe we'll make some muffins or, you know, blueberry muffins or biscuits or French bread pizzas or, I'll probably do those with my air fryer. Maybe some baked potatoes, or I can do that in the microwave. That's besides the point. You're going to use it for some stuff, just for the sake of having a little bit of fun and doing some more primitive style camping rather than today's modern conveniences all the time. Mix it up and do it this way a little bit. So now I have some other things up in the garage. Oh, wait a minute, we didn't show the inside. Open, you turn the knob and open it. And there it is. We got, I think these things are, there's two raised areas. I think it's just to kind of help diffuse the heat a little bit. But we do have the rack that goes in it. Just forgot about that. I'll just go in here. 3 levels. Let's just put it on the medium level for now. I think it goes there. Ooh, it tips in pretty good. Look at that. I can see, I'll have to get my muffin tray. Surely it fits in there. Yep. Fresh muffins or cinnamon rolls or something at camp. Yep. Okay. And close it. And alright. I have some other things up there too I want to get digging around in, and now that I've made more space in the van, more floor space, storage space underneath the bed, getting the other stuff on shelves and whatnot, I'm gonna take some other goodies along up to camp and to mess around with. That's what you do at camp, right? Alright, I wanted to show you today was the update on the van and just how things are going. Like I say, we're gonna try to get back up there again real soon, grab that other cargo rack, like I say, get the mower and the generator on and locked on and all that. Get some of these goodies in the van, make our way back up there again soon. And that's where we're at. Did we say hi to Bella in this video? What are you doing? What are you doing just up there on the bed? Just checking the place out? You back there sniffing at your little toys and your blanket and stuff? Is that what you doing? Are you just being good? Alright. Alright, that's all I got for now. We'll be back soon. I'll see you next time.